I'm the guy. I'm the director of the S3K official webtoon. It's been endorsed by Negneg currently, uh, so I'm just gonna give you a little bit of an overview of what I've. First character we got Mr. Green Mount Glizzard. This is the paper mache mask that Mr. Glizzard uses in the first episode of the series. As you can see, it's roughly the size of Mr. Glizzard in his normal base form. So my design for the Green Mountain Lizard is of course based off of the Green Out. You may not know about the Green Out, however, if you just pester Atrioc enough, he will tell you in DMs. I sort of wanted his design to be very angular as a design. The paper mache thing is actually shaded himself. Mr. Glizzard drew the gray parts and the black parts. He has a studio that is fully lit. Alright, now we're getting into Mr. Glizzard. Of course, this is based off of Atrioc's inner personality. He's a bit of an evil dude, as you can see from the mouth, the eyes, the eyebrows, the hair. Everything about him screams sort of villain. You could see sort of the shading I tried to go with on the clothes. Not my best work, I'd say. One interesting thing about Mr. Glizzard is that he doesn't actually have short arms. He has, roughly 4 elbows. Next here we have Grime John. This is one of the villains of the Terry Empire. He is both a heretic and a devout Mormon. Now we're moving on to main characters. This is probably one of the main driving factors of the whole force. King Psychic and his hate for his child. He hates his child. He's cursed to always be 7 years old. That's why he has a little 7 on his cheek. You can see his name is Psychic. He's the king currently. He kicked his son Terry out because he hates his son, and he was fit to rule again. So he just decided, 2 birds, 1 stone. Gets to rule again. Also hates his son, so he gets to kick him out. So the first character, this is the main character of the Blood Brothers Hugh. Is obviously based off of Negneg. I based the personality off of Negneg too, so Hugh's a little bit of a racist Randy. Next we got Doogie. This is the dude who gets fridged in the train arc. I based off of Evan Gao. I like the hair. The hair was fun to draw. Here we got Louis. As you could tell these names, I sort of didn't want to deal with copyright, possibly, so I just changed them slightly. They're phonetically the same, kind of. So Louis is based off of Who Dat. As you can see, the folds in the clothes are shaded differently, as well as different styles. I sort of wanted to do this so that you could kind of pick and choose the style you guys would want to see. You could sort of vote, or if this does somehow get to Atrioc, you could just decide which style, the Hue style, which is sort of minimal, the Doogie style, which is, there's some merit there, and then Louis, which is sort of anime style, everything's sort of very whatever. And so here I got some scenes for you. This is a gamer type. This is actually the gamer from episode 2 that encounters the Blood Brothers on his way to the hacked terminal. So as you can see, well, I just sort of have to explain this. He's a gamer right now. He's crump stomping, and what he is he's holding a bomb. The bomb is moving, but it's stuck in place by his hands, which are held out to the side. As you can see, this is his bicep that's coming through his body. He's clipping through his body so that he can hold the bomb. Here's Blygart. He's from the Ofine TV conglomerate. He's the representation of chat. So here he is in his iconic scene where he finds the Blood Brothers in episode 5. He is looking down at them on the tree. He's sort of a young character. He's one of the first stealth types that the Blood Brothers can see and can fight. So he sort of opens the worldview of Hugh, who only thinks there's power types because he's a little bit stupid. Now here are the King Terry sort of guardians, I guess. This is the only reason why King Terry isn't dead, is because he holed himself up in a kingdom. And he has 2 guards, people which would be very, very troublesome to deal with. So first one is Zooms. He's a Gon type. He's a little bit tall. He's pretty big. He's a pretty large dude. He's got headphones. Next we got Phineas Jane. I actually don't know much about Phineas J, so here's King Terry with his little mustache and his crown. He's a king of nothing. So these are the character designs. Now I'll show you a storyboard of maybe like an action sequence, and then I'll see it after that. These guys set up an ambush for this one dude. Here's like the commander guy, a couple other dudes, and so he nothing personnel kid grabs the guy's shoulder. That gives the dude time to substitute himself with the body that he has underground, because he notices it. So by the time the dude tries to take the arm off, it's just dirt. He's just grabbing dirt, and so he's pretty mad about that. But the commander dude, he's sort of hiding underground. And so while that's happening, as you can see, this dude sort of gets to work. He goes over here, punches that dude. Goes over here, punches a dude behind the bushes. I don't know if you could see that, but there is a dude behind the bushes. And then he comes over here, grabs the dude's head, and then goes to sit on this rock. He's tapping his foot. Here's the dude. He's sort of 3 miles away. He moves pretty fast underground. Obviously not fast enough. He sort of goes up. He's beginning to get himself out of the dirt. He's breathing again. He's like, damn. And then the dude zooms over here, cuts his head off. Wow, you made it to the end of the video. I'm sorry that I sound boring, and I'm a pretty boring dude. I draw stuff and I make things sound not as extreme as they are. But for sticking around, I'll give you a song that I'm not going to release anywhere else, and maybe I'll put the lyrics up if I feel like I have the editing prowess and brain power. Yeah, see you when the first chapter comes out. 28K, you know what I'm like. You see me on Twitch. Know that you're watching. The girl that you like is tier 3 stars. Lucky, you might not the lobby. We go when we glizzy the matchmaking pose. Video and marketing with fame just a hobby. The challenge is easy. You're getting the dubs. The chat is a buzz. Look how we mob it. I'm living my life while you're making yours up. I saw your channel and it wasn't much. Spinning the block as I'm tearing it up. My name is the Ghost, the Glizzy Deluxe. How you feeling now? Watch us move on the talk of the town. While you seeming down, hitting 3 grind while I'm getting clout. Can you see me now? Clowning records while dressed as a clown? The new king is dead. Watch the old one hide the body now. Oh, a body found? Sorry, witnessed I with no one else around. What you talking about? Muffin on top for the sniping ground. Watch me dirty these dogs, flashbang the guards before the gun come out. I cover your ears and your eyes, limbs in the ride, cause all I smoke is loud.